guys, Crew Blind Wait. Nope. Hey everybody, Wave Squadron reporting in. I'm Eric.
Janci and Obi.
And this is Obi. We are continuing our watch through of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. And last time we visited Saleucami, where Cut Lawquane with his family taught Rex a little bit more about choices and decisions that maybe Rex might have to eventually make. Now, Janci, in the reaction, you mentioned, like, I wonder how Cut would react to Order 66.
Yeah, because, like, he mentioned, and, like, he seems very aware that he's programmed, or he was, and that Rex is programmed to do something.
Yeah.
But I wonder if he can, like, cut that part out of his mind, you know? I wonder if he still hears the orders.
We know that they are genetically modified to be less independent and more susceptible to orders, but how does that translate into Cut's like farm life?
Yeah, now that he's like lived independently.
Do you think like his wife, like he just kind of like does like way more like honeydew jobs?
I don't know.
Honey, can you do this? He's like, yeah, of course I can. You know?
Maybe.
You might listen to his wife a little bit more.
He also seems like a good dad.
He seems like a great dad.
And then that's the opposite. It's not taking orders, it's teaching.
Exactly.
You know?
But we're going to be moving on from there. This is a single episode arc, and we're going to be checking out Lightsaber Lost.
Somebody lost their lightsaber?
I wonder who it is. Who do you think?
Better not be Ahsoka.
Easy isn't always simple.
Ruthless mercenaries conspire with the Separatists.
Or a sting.
Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano descend into the treacherous gangster havens in an effort to find a corrupt and vile arms dealer.
They gotta do like their regular peacekeeping stuff too.
Wow, that intro just gave me an idea of the whole plot line.
Yeah.
One of them's gonna lose their lightsaber. It's gonna be sold on the black market. They're gonna get blamed for everything that it causes.
Anakin lost his saber in episode 2.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much here. This weapon is your life.
Wait, was I right then? It's gonna be Ahsoka.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Poor Ahsoka. Is Hondo's ganger?
We Quays just hang out with Quaky monkey lizards a lot.
Okay. Are they running away from Anakin and his lightsaber? It was her.
Somebody swiped it.
My master's gonna kill me.
You were on the minute, by the way.
Where were you?
I
Lost my
was checking
lightsaber.
my suspect. I had a bad feeling about
I
it.
had a bad feeling about it.
Really? You're gonna lie?
Come on then.
Really? He's a Jedi, come on.
She's scared.
Why wouldn't you
And
say
she's-
it before you leave the place it was stolen, though, you know?
Kids always make the right decisions.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm expecting too much maturity from her, because she's exhibited it before.
I'll take it.
I'm sure if you explain your loss to your master, he'll understand.
Jocasta knew.
He tells me over and over, your lightsaber is your life. Don't lose it.
You know, it'd be really funny if Anakin did the thing where most parents do, where he already knows and he noticed she lost it and he's just waiting for her to tell him, you know?
There. That is Tera Sinube.
I love Master
I think
Sinube.
he's sleeping.
Yes.
Oh, is he like a
He will be
turtle?
able to help you.
That's a chair, but I like the turtle face
Yeah,
kind of look.
the turtle face, yeah. Like with the beak kind of thing, yeah.
I was just resting my eyes.
I wasn't sleeping.
Hello, master.
I don't know you, do I?
My name is
He
Ahsoka
also
Tano.
gives Falcor vibes.
Oh, yeah.
A thief stole my lightsaber, and I only got a quick look at him. I could tell he definitely came from one of the aquatic planets.
You're saying there was something fishy about him.
Oh my god, he's David Attenborough, isn't he?
He's a little. There's a little bit of Dumbledore in there, too.
Yeah.
Plus, Ewoks. You know?
Within the radius. Just a minute, let me see. He was.
See, I like this guy. He's actively trying to help her. He's not berating her.
That's a
one of
fish guy.
these Fishes.
Fishes?
That's him. If there's anything I can do.
Yes, there is. I've been on assignment for years.
Aw, she has to take him. It's the tortoise and the hare lesson.
He's a
Slow and steady.
he's a test in patience, yeah. And that is not Anakin's strong suit.
It's
I
not.
don't think that he's imparted
Someone
that
else
well.
needs to teach her.
God, I love him. Look at him. His big tail.
But she's not a product of just Anakin.
Not at all, yeah.
She was found by that other. Shoot, what's his name?
Plo Koon.
Yeah, Plo Koon.
Can I help you?
We're looking to buy a lightsaber.
He looks like the giant in Ender's Game. The game in Ender's Game.
It's a core.
Weird eye.
Yeah, sure.
The glowy eye.
Looks like he had his face blasted off.
If you have it, you'll give it to me.
What my little friend is saying is how much?
20,000.
He's teaching her like how to make a deal.
It's a rare weapon, but I can get it.
From him?
Hey, who are these guys?
They're Jedi. He's at the Spire Arms Hostel.
It doesn't count as a bug. That's a name of a hostel, not a bug. Damn, there's a lot of bugs in this.
May I help
I was gonna say, when people go villain, they automatically go buggish. I don't know why.
you? Know
You're so anxious to find this pickpocket that your worry is equal to his. If you relax, you would realize he's in this room.
He's got some Yoda quality to him as well.
Who are you? What do you want?
And what do you want, huh?
Slimy thief, what did you do with it?
No. I don't recall.
You little...
Ahsoka!
You're looking a little too young to be a Jedi. Come on. She has a place on the Upper East Side of a happy land. I bet he's there now. He's always there.
You can stop talking now.
I was just gonna say, knee him in the face or something.
It's in the hands of a killer. This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Do a lot of damage with the lightsaber.
We've got to hurry.
Patience, young one. I believe we've reached our destination.
Stop just rushing into shit, my guy.
Oh no.
Hey,
Let me
we've
guess.
seen people like him
Knack
before.
movers.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Trandoshan
Yeah.
that stole R2.
He's dead.
Might be the same model, honestly. They gotta save some money sometimes.
Who's gone?
I don't like her eyes.
Killed Knack. I came home and found him here like this.
Yeah, they're weird.
And yet I sense something else is troubling
It's like
her.
mitten hands.
I'll search the other rooms.
Is she the same race as Ventress?
I don't think so.
How does this work? My lightsaber! You're a Jedi?
Oh, I hope she hurts herself. That's what the other guy said, right? He almost hurt himself trying to open it.
If I remember correctly, she's a race that's really good at jumping. Look at that jump. Like super powerful legs.
So hers is physique, not force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, whereas
Because she
Ahsoka
looked
has-
like she kind of floated a little bit there, you know?
She's a Torellian Django jumper.
Okay.
And hard to keep up with.
Yeah, Ahsoka has to augment her jumping
Yeah.
and soften her landings. Yahoo!
Yahoo! Aha! That's it!
Oh, she figured how to turn it on.
You have nothing to worry about.
Right.
Is he thinking that they know each other?
He said she was terrified.
Of something?
Your friend Knack wasn't a very good fighter, was he? Or maybe he was poisoned.
What?
He'd be stronger than the average man, though, wouldn't you say? You said a group of men killed your friend Knack Movers. And yet my Padawan described the assailant as a female.
What is she drinking?
I don't know. I can't not look at her flappy hair, like neck flap hair. This definitely feels like a video game right here. Like a platforming level. Palpatine's already seeding that lie in there, isn't he?
You're in league with the bounty hunter.
Robot cops.
Arrest her.
Why do they all go out the window? Should have told Anakin.
She should have.
Patience, young one.
Yeah, look how slowly he goes.
Oh my god, I would hate being behind him in traffic.
Did I mention I planted a tracking device on Ione, the girl that ran away?
No?
She looks like a Hunter x Hunter character.
Kind of reminds me of the girl from Night Before Christmas. A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
With the stitching on her cheek.
She reminds me of the... What's the guy's name? The clown guy.
Oh, Ahsoka.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Took a swipe at that guy.
You ran off in such a hurry. I trust you didn't mean to be rude.
I'll trade myself for them.
Oh, that's where his is.
What a badass.
That's cool.
It's white too. Mm-hmm. They're like really off blue.
Guy that moves slow. You always seem to get ahead of me.
Value of moving slowly is that one can always clearly see the way ahead.
He just went to the next station.
I need one last favor from you.
Sure. Name it.
Pass on what you have learned.
Aww.
Let's go teach some kids.
Aww.
This weapon is your life. But it is also your responsibility. Don't let it out of your sight.
All right, Lightsaber Lost. Definitely kind of like splitting off from the scene in episode 2 where Anakin loses his and Obi-Wan brings it back. This weapon is your life. Mm-hmm. So we know that Anakin was like annoyed at that moment, but he would say that line to Ahsoka all the time, and now she's passing it on to...
So we don't ever find out if Anakin really kind of sensed it.
No, not really.
Not.
We actually don't even we don't
be.
even know if he ever knows about this.
Yeah, it could be then.
Ahsoka
it
might
could
just
be a thing where Sinube was like telling Anakin the whole time, you know, and just checking in and just being like, "Well, let her learn," you know.
Yeah.
Like she didn't want to tell me.
Yeah.
She went to another master for help, so let her get help from that master, you know.
Absolutely.
But it's like it is that little kid thing, like with your parents, you know, like. Yeah. Oh, hide it. They'll never know, and the parent fully knows.
I imagine if Anakin did find out, he'd probably be proud that she like
solved it on
her
own.
own. She's independent. Yeah. I think he values that.
Well, I thought like he would notice the minute like he came back out of that place and she didn't have it on her hip, you know. But he just maybe wouldn't say anything to wait to see when she would tell him.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get you. I think he was just busy with that black market.
Yeah.
Guy. He often will not.
Why didn't he get help from Master Sinube if Master Sinube was so knowledgeable about the underworld and the black market and stuff,
sure.
You know? Like, why wasn't he involved? He seemed like he wanted to be of use again, you know? He kind of...
Yeah, it is interesting. Like, people, or I should say species like Yoda. Yoda's 900 years old, but he's still... I wouldn't say in his prime, but he's still like involved. Mm-hmm. Whereas characters like Sinube, even Jocasta Nu. Jocasta used to be a member of the Jedi Council.
Yeah,
but she eventually, you know, she's human. She's like, I'm kind of too old for this now. Which is, it's interesting to think that Yoda is not too old for this.
That he's got
because his species lasts so long. Yeah. But I wonder how old Master Sinube is.
Well, if he is based on a tortoise, tortoises live hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So he could live to be even older than Yoda, potentially, if that's the way that they go.
Sinube is...
It'd be funny if he was, like, 5.
He's 409 years old. So he is younger than Yoda, but he's still one of the species that live
He was giving David Attenborough as the turtle from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
kind of.
Sure, I get you. Yeah, a little bit.
The slow and steady speaking, you know, like slow and steady pace.
I really get like a Richard Harris Dumbledore from his voice quality, but I do like that. And he's a very memorable character. We briefly saw him last episode. He was with the children that were like, oh, when they saw Ekoth be The last arc,
Squeak cough.
Squeak cough, yeah. And he kind of like ushered him out. So it seems like he's very involved with maybe training younger
I assume Jocasta would be too. I think those are like they're the elders,
They're the
right?
elders,
so
yeah.
they train the younger generation and stuff while they're also there to potentially defend them if they need to.
Yeah. And then, we had a lot of like free running and jumping in this episode. But we briefly saw a video that Palpatine puts out to, on social media.
Just propaganda.
And he's going like, guys, the rumor that the Jedi have created the Clone Wars in order to get power, that's false, but...
And really, it's like, guys, here's a rumor.
Exactly. He is amplifying that rumor.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things about the prequel trilogy, especially when we think about politics and stuff today. Like, I think the emphasis on like left versus right is not as important as our emphasis of top versus down. But this is how we distract each other and don't actually solve things. Like Lucas kind of knew what he was doing when it came to that stuff. Anyway, another great one single arc episode. Which looking through, there's only like a couple of those left in the. Whereas we're gonna have more longer episodes later.
I have a Palpatine question.
Yeah.
How long before he starts deteriorating? Because when we see him at the very end, before he gets thrown by Vader into the pit, like his skin is like eating away. He's like.
Yeah. Well, so there's two schools of thought. There's kind of like what the old canon was, and then there's kind of like how things are after Revenge of the Sith. Originally, the idea is that when you use the dark side, you kind of corrupt your body. Like your body literally can't take how evil you are. And Palpatine is always like that, except he will make himself look better with like Sith sorcery and stuff.
Okay, so at the core of it, he is decaying himself.
Yeah.
Because of all the evil and terrible things that he does.
Like in some of the video games, when you make the bad choices, your skin will go more gray, your eyes get yellow, and it's that corruption. However, in Revenge of the Sith, when Palpatine is shooting his lightning at Mace Windu, Mace is like reflecting it back. And that's kind of like what causes it either destroys his face because he says like this left me scarred and deformed, or two, it's taking the mask off and showing his real face.
Like it prevented him from putting on the filter, so to speak. Yeah.
There's this great little comic called Visionaries that all the episode 3 concept artists like submitted a story, and one of them is like Palpatine like comes in and he's all old and decrepit and he's like doing this like ritual, and at the end he's nice and
because I was just thinking like
nice regal
he's
Palpatine.
photo ready. He's like he has no visual indications or physical factors that hint at him being part of the Sith, or evil.
Yeah. So like thematically, I like the idea that that's his true face, and it just gets shown whenever the Empire forms
or when he
revealed.
can't afford the power devoted to it.
And then when the Empire proper comes along, he kind of uses it as an excuse to not have to like go into politics as much anymore. He doesn't show his face. He becomes much more of the Emperor, this kind of like separate, holier than thou character.
Yeah.
And he says like, why don't people see my scarred face? Because the Jedi were so evil.
That's when he becomes the hooded figure, and he never shows his face again.
Yeah.
So he does still have some sort of narcissism.
Like most of the galaxy doesn't care what a Sith Lord is.
Yeah, but he does.
But he does. The Jedi certainly
The ego is still there.
And we know that
Hi, bud.
Those are evil characters.
I want up. I want to be part of this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
All right, guys. We'll see you back here next week. And next week is going to be awesome. The Mandalore trilogy.
Ooh, Mandalore.
Thank you so much for checking out this week's reaction. Obi, did you enjoy Lightsaber Lost? You were kind of running around all around just like Ahsoka was, weren't you? But yeah, it was really fun to check out Master Sinube. If you guys haven't, please hit the subscribe button. We don't just do this series. We have a bunch of Star Wars stuff that's coming out, and you don't want to miss any of it right here on Wave Squadron.